You said what?
I started the stream, but I forgot what YouTube channel is on.
You gotta go to you have your YouTube on your app.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to do right now. I'm about to go find out.
And then go to your channel.
It's on PrinceFidencio's. It's on PrinceFidencio's. It says Fidencio Hernandez. That's my YouTube channel. It's my first name, PrinceFidencio's. Just type it in.
Hold up. No, but go to your channel, bro. Just go to your YouTube channel and click channels. And then click your channel, and then copy your link, and then post your link in the thing. Yo, you gotta click home, click your little picture on the side, go to your channel. Your stream's gonna pop up live, right?
I'm doing it right now. Hold on.
Right.
All right, I just sent that hoe. I just sent that hoe to the group me. You got that?
Got you.
You got that? All right, good.
Got you, brother. I'm tuning in, bro. Hey, we're all in the chat.
This is Joe Mixon,
and you got to take us out the chat, bro.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Just what you want on a first down run.
Press start.
And it's 2nd and 2.
Press start, bro.
Got 3 minis.
What are you talking about?
We're all talking in your
Oh, in the thing?
Yeah, so press start real quick. You gotta press start.
I'll pause it after this. Hold on. Right. I don't want to let bro ruin his momentum.
Niggas is coughing all on this shit, bro.
Broadcast setting.
Alright, press your share button.
I just did. Audio sharing.
Yeah, turn us off.
And brought down there.
Let's go. Do it. Jordan Boyer on the tackle. A 5-yard gain on the play. And a Bengal first down.
Here we go. 20. 29's a month. Man, let's get that ball here. Let's get that ball right here.
Mixon with a first down carry. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game. And it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. His big tight end, Tyler Eifert, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
We go tonight. 180. Here we go.
Goff now looks to throw. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Off the edge, Jerry Hughes gets the sack.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's...
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. They were ball hawk Colts last week, they had a trio of interceptions on defense. In the first drive, they pick up right where they left off.
They're creating quite a reputation for themselves, aren't they? And sometimes what happens is when they know that the defense can take the ball away, as they saw the previous week, now you try too hard to not let them take it away, and you force yourself into errors. They've intimidated them in a sense and gotten the ball from them.
On 2nd and 9, Allen. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Carl Lawson with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Here's a run with Mixon. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
And that loss of yards there is not just on him. It's on the guys blocking for him. I mean, they're supposed to create some type of space or at least get a stalemate. They end up letting them through, and they ended up tackling him for a loss.
2nd down and goal. Goff. That's going to be caught by Ross for a Bengal touchdown. John Ross, his first touchdown of the new season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This will be taken short. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop them here on 3rd down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He's going deep for Brown. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. Tackle made there by Jordan Poyer. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
Rolling to his right. He completes it to Tate. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Give him 17 and a Cincinnati 1st down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On 1st down, Mixon. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Move. Hey, we got it. Delta. 49 the mic.
Now gone. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
This is Mixon. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. So stuff from the 2, now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
49.
Mixon trying to punch it in. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. This Buffalo defense has stood their ground. This is 3rd and goal.
49 the mic. 49 the mic. Hey, kill. Mike's 49. Mike's 49. Hey, orbit. Pretty quiet, Demon. Pretty quiet.
Just beating the play clock is gone. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Trent Murphy tracks him down away in the backfield for a loss of 16. And Bullock will put this one through, and that will make our score 9-0. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle, right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like
Come
that
on.
one?
What does that mean, break out? Just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
Check 50. Alert. 59. Mike to 59. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
On first down, Allen. And the grab by Croft. And he's got this down to the 35. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down. Bills are certainly happy to have a healthy Tyler Croft. Remember, he had a season-ending foot injury last year with the Bengals in Week 5. So the Bills get him, and he re-injures that same foot in May in OTAs. But out there now and says he's feeling pretty good. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Allen finds Croft as tight end. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Allen going to throw. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And down inside the 15 he goes. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Allen. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Check hot route. Hot, hot. Stop. Mike's 59. Mike's 59.
Hey, Alpha.
Now Allen going to throw again. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. So get a couple yards on that one. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Round 80. Regular. Hey, home. Come on, hey, go.
Allen to throw once more. That's complete right around the 8. And they'll rally and stop him short of the first down at about the 6. Give him 6 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And they are on the board. It's now 9-3. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one.
I'm with you, Tom.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Here's Gong. And a big loss here as he's taken down. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game. Yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Now they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Allen. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
It's a gain of 5.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
319!
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
You draw Parker.
On 2nd and 11 now. Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Being chased out left. Allen hit. He lost the football. And the Bengals grab it. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk-reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
Should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun. Gone. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jerry Hughes in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball gets super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Jerry Hughes, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Punting now is Huber as he sends it away. Now Brown. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And this offense set up with a very short field. 1st and 10 inside the 20.
Coming to you, coming to you.
5 wide.
Allen now on 1st down. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's McKenzie. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Isaiah McKenzie. His first touchdown here of the new campaign, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Hauschka adds the extra point, and that will put them on top here in the 3rd. This one fielded at the 5. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
At the 29-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now it's gone. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, it really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to him.
Now a deep ball here hauled in just past the 50. Call that a very strong gain of 24. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 47.
Hey, I-7.
A shotgun snap for gone. Got his man. It's Eifert. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a 1st down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the 1st down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Play action. It's gone. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ed Oliver in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Back to throw. Gone. And the catch good. It's Eifert. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. John Ross, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bengals are going to jump back in front.
49 to Mike. 49 to Mike. Yeah. Shell.
They'll let Mixon try and run it in. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points. And that helps. That gives him a 7-point lead. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This is taken near the 13. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo 1st down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From midfield, here's Allen. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Intended for John Brown.
Saw man coverage on the perimeter, and that was a pretty good throw. And it's one of those ones that wasn't an easy catch, but it's one that he thinks that he should have come down with, although I'm sure the opposing cornerback would beg to differ.
The Bills on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. To the air. Allen. Over the middle, complete. It's McKenzie. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down. Throwing on first down is Allen. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down. Allen going to come to the line here, 1st and 10. And he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive. And this play goes nowhere, losing yardage back to the 15. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Allen. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a 4-yard pickup, and all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
56, Mike, 56.
Hey, Haywood.
From the gun, Allen. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Tyler Kroft, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. A very important extra point there, up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. 17-17 the score, all even to this point as it kicks away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going, and they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now a play fake here on first down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jerry Hughes make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 49. 49's the mic. 49's the mic. You get blocked me.
After the sack on first down, Goff. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. This is a draw play. Allen gives to Singletary. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. They go right back to Singletary. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
56.
On 3rd down, they go with Singletary. He's going to be very close to a first down. Good running, but looks like he's a yard short. He's just short. He got 6 of the 7 he needed, so that leaves a decision here on 4th and a yard. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This for the lead in the final stages. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down. Allen taking it himself, and he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on fourth down. They'll run on first down. Singletary. Sean Williams had time in on the stop. And the trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But the bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
So it's all going to come down to Stephen Hauschka. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining.
Brown 80! Here we go, G. Get off the field.
Singletary again. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Back-to-back one-yard runs here, so that leaves him with a third down and 8. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. So it's all going to come down to Stephen Hauschka. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And this one is good. Stephen Hauschka delivering in the clutch. And the Bills are going to get out of here winners. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for Buffalo, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. And they'll get another home date next